starting the event. We're going to start off with the flag salute. I was supposed to do the flag salute, but then I got chicken pox, so I can't say the flag salute. We'll turn it over to my committee member, Helen Moreno. She's going to do the flag salute, but I'll do the end of the flag salute, which is the Marine Corps way of doing things. So just bear with us, okay?
Ready, stand, salute.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
God bless America. Thanks, everybody.
Here we go.
All right, I'd now like to invite Margie, Luque, Felix to come forward for our invocation.
Hello everyone. Today I'm ready. Last year I arrived and then I was told, hey, you're doing the invocation. I said, I'm what? So this time I prepared. So if you'd like to bow your head, you're welcome to bow your head in prayer. This is a prayer of thanks for your Father's love. Eternal Father, we thank you for your great love. You give the world the best of yourself, the mirror of your self-transparency, the splendor of your very being, your Son Jesus. We thank you for giving Jesus to us as our Savior, not as a tyrant, but as a friend, not as a superior, but as a brother. Help us to open our hearts to his light without fear of being overwhelmed, but exultant with the joy that comes from his light upon all who accept it with gladness. Amen.
Amen. Welcome everyone to the Delano Union School District Hall of Fame induction of the class of 2025. My name is April Gregerson and I'm the Assistant Superintendent of Instructional Programs at the district, and I'm honored to serve as your Mistress of Ceremonies this evening. The Delano Union School District Hall of Fame is dedicated to Delano pioneers past and present, whose hard work, dedication, and love for the Delano community has paved the way for all those who follow them, and the individuals that we are honoring this evening, truly magnify this purpose. A very special welcome to all of our honorees this evening, as well as to your family and friends who are here to support you. We are so happy and excited to be able to share this night with you. We are very fortunate this evening to be joined by some very important individuals in my life personally and to the community. I'd like to introduce our Delano Union School District Superintendent, Rosalina Rivera. She works tirelessly to love and support the children of this community, and I've learned so much from her and love her so much. And she was part of the class of 2024. Our board president, Irene Martinez, and member Suzanne Villaruz. And we also love and appreciate Frank Carrera and Ignacio Iona as well. I'd also like to introduce Rosa Montes, one of our assistant superintendents, and Sandra Rivera, assistant superintendent.
And Dr. Rodriguez.
Dr. Rodriguez, where is he?
He's not here.
He's up, and our Dr. Rodriguez. He is an advocate for education. Thank you. My spirit changed a little. Thank you. I'd also like to acknowledge the amazing Hall of Fame committee members who work tirelessly year after year to make this event possible. So we have Helen Moreno, Suzanne Villaruz, the legendary Gerard, Helen Felix, Paul Rivera, Irene Martinez, Margie, Felix, and Joe Luque. It is now my pleasure to invite one of the most caring and compassionate people I know, our Delano Union School District Board President, Irene Martinez. She is always looking for ways to serve others.
Good evening, everyone.
On behalf of the Delano School District, our Board of Trustees, and our Superintendent, Mrs. Rosalina Rivera, it is my pleasure to welcome you to the 2025 DUSD Hall of Fame induction ceremony. The Hall of Fame committee was established over 10 years ago by Dr. Robert Aguilar to honor Delano pioneers who have made a huge significant contribution to our community. The committee includes dedicated educators, community leaders, and district trustees who work together to ensure that the legacy of Delano's most influential citizens is recognized and celebrated. The first DUSD Hall of Fame class was inducted back on November 17, 2014. Tonight, we continue this mission as we recognize 10 remarkable individuals who have left us with an enduring mark on our community. Our 2025 inductees exemplify leadership, service, and compassion, the very qualities that make Delano a place where people can grow, thrive, and inspire others. To our 2025 inductees, thank you for your unwavering commitment in serving our community and for your continued efforts to make Delano shine. May this evening be filled with celebration, gratitude, and inspiration for all of us. Thank you.
We are now fortunate to enjoy a delicious dinner provided by the Delano Union School District Central Kitchen under the direction of Mr. John Chaboya. So it's time for dinner. Okay. And now for the reason that we are all here. It is time to recognize this year's Hall of Fame inductees. The Hall of Fame Committee was established to recognize members of the community who have demonstrated outstanding qualities of citizenship and leadership and have made significant community contributions and achievements. This class of inductees is filled with some truly remarkable individuals who serve as positive role models for us all. So congratulations in advance, everyone. We're going to try something a little different this year. When I call the honorees' name, we would also like to invite family and any friends to come stand right here on this side next to the flag so that Arnie can capture this moment, okay? He's ready with both cameras, so hopefully this works, this plan works. So our first honoree this night is Lucia Alvarado. Lucia Alvarado, and I've heard a lot of people referring to her as Lucy, is a Delano native since childhood and devoted nearly 40 years to teaching in the Delano Union Elementary School District. After earning her degree from CSU Bakersfield, and she is drawing on her own experience as an English learner to create a safe and welcoming classroom where respect and empathy and hard work were always invited. Her lifelong contributions and connections to students also extended to her with her church, and she served at St. Anne's Parish for 35 years, embodying lifelong service to children. So come forward, Lucia. And family and friends.
And if you could come on this side. Arnie said the light's better over here. So.
Yeah, way. Well, with the sun, man, it's right there. I'll take it.
Good evening, everybody.
Yeah, it sounds like it's not, but it actually is.
I just want to say thank you to everyone. We're very happy to see all of you.
Closer. A little closer. I want this one right there, you go.
I'm glad to see everybody here, and I want to thank you. Thank you. Even though I don't know many of you, you know what? Just being here, it says a lot about you. So God bless you and thank you. And it's great.
Go this way.
There we go. Ready? 1, 2, 2.5.
Now I have the privilege of recognizing one of the coolest cats in town, a true tiger, right? Rene Gutierrez dedicated over 30 years to teaching and directing choir at Delano High School, inspiring students to achieve superior ratings at festivals across California. Under his leadership, the Delano High Motowners, and they were so good, they were my favorite, performed at Disneyland's Magic Music Days for 26 consecutive years. And he's just such a good friend and teacher. Some of his best concerts were the Black History Month concerts, and the kids, it's unbelievable, the size of the choir and the music that they performed. He's also taught dual enrollment courses for Bakersfield College and is beloved by his students, and he has treasures many tokens of gratitude over the years. Rene shares his life with his beautiful wife, Leanne, and his precious children and grandchildren. So Rene and family and friends, come on down. Congratulations.
Wait.
While they're coming up, Arnie printed off this picture that we were both involved in, and just some nice memories of the football games and stuff. But lots of good memories. Thank you, and it's an honor to be included in such a illustrious group of people.
Congratulations, Rene. Our next honoree is Dee Tinkle-Hardesty. She has been serving the Delano community for more than 50 years as a nurse at Delano Regional Medical Center for 3 decades. She's celebrated for her compassion and often helping patients with cost home visits, and she was named Employee of the Year and truly exemplified everything true of caring nursing. For over 10 years, Dee has led the Ladies Auxiliary of the American Legion of Merle Reed Post, number 124, supporting homeless veterans, organizing fundraisers, and aiding families in need. As a charter member of the Delano Hometown Heroes Committee, she helped launch the Veterans Day Parade and delivers heartfelt tributes honoring our armed forces. So it's with a great honor that I recognize Dee Tinkle-Hardesty with this induction to the Hall of Fame. She has a front table.
Look at your support crew. That's so fun. This is so great.
I know. I just want to say a quick thank you for this nomination. I don't deserve it. I can look around the room and see so many other faces that deserve so much more than me. But I'd
loved being a nurse. I'm still a nurse, but I'm a retired nurse. And I love the American Legion Auxiliary and working with the veterans. This is mostly my auxiliary family. And I love every one of them. I couldn't do anything that I do without them. So I thank all of you guys. You deserve this award much more than me. Thank you.
No, just lay down in the middle right now. Tiptoes in the back. There you go. 1, 2, 3.
Congratulations, Dee. Our next honoree is Ruben Lopez. Owner of the Valley Print Shop has long served the Delano community. A former board member of the Delano Union School District and Delano Union High School District, he's also a Delano High graduate and also a 1966 Morris Blankett Award recipient, which is a very coveted thing at the high school. He earned a sociology degree from CSU Bakersfield in 1970 as the first LAPA Educational Scholarship recipient. He has coached athletes into league champions, served in the U.S. Army, and has been active in local organizations including the American Legion and Elks Club. Let's hear it for Ruben Lopez. And family and friends.
I just wish to thank everyone, the selection committee, the board members, the whole community. I appreciate everything, and I appreciate this honor. I really do. And I hope that in the future I can be of help in some way. Thank you.
Push that way so you're away from the door. Yeah, there you go. That's good. 1, 2, 1. Good.
Congratulations, Ruben! Our next honoree this evening is Napoleon Madrid. Napoleon has been a pillar of the Delano community for nearly 50 years. He helped establish the Filipino Athletic League and participated in Philippine weekend basketball tournaments. He's the former president of the Filipino community of Delano, and he has supported numerous local nonprofits. He served on city council and is in the Delano High School Athletic Hall of Fame. Currently self-employed, he manages a local golf course and advocates for area high schools to use it for their home course. And he and his wife Lily have 4 beautiful children. Congratulations, Napoleon.
Thank you so much for this honor. First of all, first of all, I'd like to congratulate all the other inductees for this year's class. I'd also like to thank the committee for not only selecting us, but helping to assist in this program. You've done a fabulous job, and hopefully you'll keep on doing such a fabulous job. Just like anyone else here that's being honored, I have to honor my significant other, because without her support, without my family's support, without my friends' support, and without the support of many of you here, I never would have had the opportunity to achieve what I've been able to, being a lifetime lifelong Delano resident. I'm like you. The only thing I wanted was a better community. The only thing I wanted was a better way of life for our people, for our children, and for all the people that we've come across. So, having said that, at a very young age, every time an opportunity came around, I would try to be part of that, starting from the Filipino Athletic League, which was a basketball league, starting in order to merge the American-born Filipinos with the island-born. And if you know the history, at that time we had shootings at Swanton's Pizza Parlor. We had there was a lot of issues people did not understand. Turbulent time, not as bad as earlier, but it still was an important part of our history. Going through school, many of you, your children, I interacted with you. And even though we were from different backgrounds, we became one with this community. And so, having said that, it gives me a great honor to be recognized by the Hall of Fame Committee. But I've only started. I feel like I've only started. Back in, I don't know, 1989, my wife urged me. She said, you know, she told me that I needed to get active in the community. Well, let me tell you, it takes everything, but I couldn't have done it without my wife, my family, and my friends, and your support. Thank you again.
We can vote you for city council.
That's over. Here, you gotta get over here.
Get over here by him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there we go. Look at the smile. Look at that. See those dull yellows? I mean, really white.
I always felt that sorry.
Oh, I think there's one more back there. Oh, wait, one more back in the back.
Okay.
Our next honoree this evening is Jane Randolph. She's the former head librarian at the Delano Library and left a lasting impact on so many. When I was reading the bios, people were saying, oh, do you remember Mrs. Randolph? I remember Mrs. Randolph. Rose is shaking her head right now, Rosalina. She was a Berkeley graduate with the Bachelor of Arts and organized library and community events, including dinner theater shows and performances by school bands throughout Delano. She co-chaired the 1873 to 1973 Delano Bicentennial Celebration and was active in the Strophimus Club, PEO Sisterhood, and Status of Women and Girls Committee. Known for her creativity and community spirit, even adopting the library's beloved cat, Casey. She remains fondly remembered. Jane and her husband have 5 children, Jeffrey, Mike, Steve, Linda, and Patricia, and we have family here tonight, all the way from Colorado. So let's give them a round of applause.
Yeah, the first thing I'd like to say is how many different people contribute so much to a community like we have here. And my mom, Jane Randolph, the librarian for 20 years here, she never went to work without wondering how to make this community better. What could she do to help other people and to build this community stronger and stronger and stronger. And we come here now and we look at this wonderful group here and the pride that we have all in this community, and I think it just shows what it takes to create a positive atmosphere, which she did every single day every single day as a town librarian. So thank you all very much.
Wait.
I think they want a picture.
Don't worry, we won't take it in the post office.
Our next individual could not join us this evening, but we wanted to acknowledge James Sevier and his long commitment to the Delano community in multiple roles. Tonight, Rosalina Rivera is going to accept this award on his behalf, and I'll let her say a few things about him. Very sweet.
Thank you, April. I would like to acknowledge April for all her work throughout these years, and just give her a round of applause. Natural ceremonies. But on behalf of James Sevier, I would like to accept this honor. Mr. Sevier, he embodies public service, generosity, customer service. He has a big heart, and we love him for that. I remember that I visited the Kiwanis meeting one time, and we had a need to support a student, and he did not hesitate for a second to gift us some money for the student. Didn't question, didn't just trusted us that we needed that money, and we used it wisely, and the student was very happy because her needs were being met at that time. As far as a citizen of Delano and a business person, everyone knows that at his business, he has and his family have the best customer service. They find a way to help you, and they find a way to get the product to you, and we really appreciate it. Overall, he is an amazing person with a big heart, and we love him, and I accept his award.
Oh yeah, try to get a picture.
For Mr. Sevier.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Congratulations to Jay. Our next honoree is Patrick Shaffer. 1958 graduate of Delano High School and a talented left-handed pitcher. He dedicated his life to education, business, and community service. After studying at Bakersfield College in Fresno State, he taught social studies, directed work experience programs, and led activities at Delano High School. He later served as assistant director of the Delano College Center and executive vice president of the Kern Community College District. In Delano, Pat coached JV baseball, helped fund the baseball field lights, and was active in the Greater Area Youth Foundation and Kiwanis Club. He and his wife, Carol, a fellow educator, have remained close to the Delano community. Congratulations!
Always do what your son tells you to do. Good afternoon, everybody. It's good to see everybody. Awfully good to be home. I left in 1973, I think it was. Went off to do something else. And glad to be back. Glad to have my family with me. And good to see everybody. It was 1973 when I left Delano. That seems like 100 years ago. I see my Uncle Henry over there. And my Aunt Rachel. 1973, I went to UCLA first and later on to other schools. And I had a wonderful career. I'm just so glad to see all of you. Glad to be home.
Move the podium. Yeah, there you go. I want to be able to see. There we go. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you're fine.
All right, congratulations, Mr. Shaffer. Our next honoree this evening is W. Roy Woolomes, and that name might sound familiar. He arrived in Delano in 1909 and dedicated his life to public service. He worked in hardware, grocery, banking, and insurance before being elected to the Kern County Board of Supervisors, serving 34 years and 9 terms as chairman. He helped establish Delano Little League, Lake, Woolomes, and supported community recreation, scouting, and civic organizations. Roy also served as a director for the Kern County Council of the Boy Scouts of America and Campfire Girls and was vice president of the 1939 Golden Gate International Exposition. It is a privilege and honor to recognize Mr. W. Roy Woolomes this evening as one of our 2025 Hall of Fame inductees. We'll make sure his family gets that certificate. And last but certainly not least, we are recognizing Janice Zaninovoch, owner of the sewing shop for over 15 years, who is best known for her passionate volunteer work in Delano. She dedicated herself to supporting education, St. Mary's Church, St. Mary's School, and earning numerous awards for leadership and service. Janice served as Grand Marshal of Delano's Wine and Harvest Festival, was named Woman of the Year by the Delano Chamber of Commerce, and received the Hazel Boone Award, and was also recognized as a Volunteer of the Year by the CSU Bakersfield Roadrunner Club. She is fondly remembered by her husband John and daughter Katie Schneider and her husband Matt. It's our big privilege and honor to announce Janice Zaninovoch as one of our 2025 inductees this year.
On the side with the good lights. You're doing great.
Hold on a second.
Oh, wow.
His notes are on the spot.
Yeah, that's impressive. For usually
Let's
just
hear
care.
it for Mr. Zaninovoch.
Call me Johnny and make me feel younger.
Okay, Johnny.
Okay, good evening, everybody. We'd like to thank Superintendent Rosalina Rivera and the Hall of Fame Committee and the Delano Union District for this wonderful award in honor of Janice. We deeply appreciate her award. We are all honored. I would like to thank you very much. It all comes from the heart, and God bless you all, and thank you, all of you, for being here.
Okay, how many of you are there here?
You want to sit down?
What's on the way? Okay, that's great. Okay. 1, 2, 2.5. Take a couple. That's a beautiful shot. Yeah.
Let's hear it for Johnny and Janice.
Next week I challenged everybody with walking for a race.
All right, we'd like to extend a special thank you to Pioneer School and Principal Anna Singh for the use of this beautiful facility tonight. Emily Glenn, John Shavoya, Carlos Graciano, and Miguel Garza, and Jihad Subo, as well as Burl back there on sound. He's one of our Treasure Tech team members for their assistance this evening. It is now my privilege to welcome DUSD board member Suzanne Villaruz to give some closing remarks this evening.
Good evening. This is almost done. I am so thrilled to be here to do closing remarks, and my daughter is not here to tell me, hurry up, Mom. She always says, Mommy, ramble on. And yes, I'm going to. I'm thrilled that tonight we honored a teacher, since this is School Hall of Fame, and we honored a teacher. Thank you, Lucy. Rene, we were in high school together during the best decade and years of Delano High School. Right, Napoleon? The best years ever. Dee, whenever you speak, whenever you speak, especially Memorial Day, you've moved me to remind myself I am so proud to be an American and to have you as a friend. Mr. Lopez, hi. I love going into your office before and looking at wedding invitations that I never ever got to order. Napoleon, yeah, I mentioned you already. We were great in high school. It was a great year. Mrs. Randolph used to tell me to shush all the time. When I lived in that library, I loved her books. I loved the cat. But I loved reading, and she was part of that love. Mr. Sevier's not here. He had a health issue, and we're going to pray for him. And I'm always scolding him because I, as an RN, am always telling him stop smoking, and he still smoked. So let's all, bow our heads for him. I know he would have loved to have been here. He was always so proud. always so generous. He would buy tickets for his employees even to come to events like this. His generosity was unbounded. Mr. Shaffer, I don't know if you remember me, but you always seemed to know my name when I was in school. It was like, how does he know me? Am I in trouble? But I remember thinking that, and you were already, off doing stuff. And when you came on campus, you'd always say, Miss Villaruz, and I'd go, oh no. But I remember that fondly. I didn't know Mr. Woolomes at all, but I sure love his lady. Janice Zaninovoch, now this is my story. When I was a senior in high school, and if the cheerleaders are here, they're not here. The cheerleaders don't know. The cheerleaders that served us were from Kennedy. And they don't know that when I was in high school in 1977, we had to make our uniforms from fabric we bought at the sewing shop. Janice that year helped me design and put together our PEP assembly uniforms. And I would ever think, because I had no eye for how to sew a uniform together, she got the blue and gold uniform colors perfect, scolded me when I didn't have measurements on time, but we got them all done, and the girls looked great, and she did all the top stitching on 22 uniforms. And I'm ever thankful for her, and for that lovely, lovely sewing shop. Thank you. So I just want to thank everyone for being here tonight. It was wonderful. I know almost everyone in this whole room, so I'm really thankful. I feel old, but very grateful to be here. Everyone here is such a part of our community of Delano. Oh, thank you. The centerpieces that you see in front of you were made by a teacher who has an art class. And the children knew that they were making them for this event, the Hall of Fame. So they asked, well, who are these people? And so they researched each of the honorees and made the centerpieces specifically for those people. So for Janice, there's sewing things. For Rene, there's a music teacher thing. So if you look at the centerpieces, they are very personalized for the teachers, the business people, the sewing shop person, the music teacher, the nurse. So those are the things that the kids made, and I think they're just beautiful. So please, a round of applause for those lovely children. We have the decoration. We already took pictures of each one of them, so we have a memory of them. But you're welcome to take them. I think they're just beautiful works of art. Thank you to everyone who contributed their time and their efforts to this event, just by being the persons that you are. Thank you again, and safe travels home. Good night.
Congratulations and have a great evening. We'll see you next year.
Well done. Well done. Really good job.